What's up, boys? Back with some more arena. Gonna try some Tarek today. We actually got some pretty good silvers here. Dematerialize and Heavy Hitter are both pretty solid. There's quite a bit of melee with 3 Briars in here. So I'm thinking probably Heavy Hitter here. Should always have someone to beat on. Let's go with some tankiness probably. Got a Pike, so I'm going to want to be buying time for him.
These.
Erosion and Slap Around. That's a painful one. Gonna scale up as he stuns people. I think the coolest augments would be like Tap Dancer or some scopy weapons for Tarek. And then there's a bunch of cool prismatic items I can potentially get. Let's go for the 2v1 on this guy. Oh, I guess Pike's up there now.
The mountain reveals the harshest truth.
Get the chain stun, beat him down. Oh, he kind of traded places with him with the hook there. Pretty good for a silver, but you can't see what it does for some reason. There's also 2 Vigars, so there's a lot of crowd control. So I might want to grab Merc Tread still. Team is double physical. Double physical. I mean, plated steel caps are decent still. But I think the biggest issue with Tarek is you just get crowd controlled so much you can't do anything, so... Gonna grab those to help out with that, hopefully. Witchful and Adept.
Human life is fleeting. A mountain's life less so. Stars are eternal.
Okay, got the flash. We can get some plants now. Oops. I walked right into that. Well, they're pretty low. We can wait on hooker plants here.
Let me make myself crystal clean.
Can take that pretty quickly with my passive. Although I dropped my stacks now, so I'm not getting resets here. Just gonna flash onto the thing and try and finish them here. Okay, we did it. Probably could have played that cleaner, but oh well. So there's some pretty cool prismatics here. I don't think my damage is high enough to really do much with Sanguine. Dark Steel is kind of cool, since Tarek naturally has armor scaling. And that is one I was thinking about here. So with his passive, I also deal some magic damage on hit scaling with armor. It gives me true damage on hit scaling with armor. And then some of the other prismatics that are cool here are that one for a percentage increase to your armor, I think, unless they remove that. But it does give block... Oh yeah, 20% right in the start of that. And then Moonflare Spellblade would also be pretty cool, resetting cooldowns and stuff. Briar, Nami. That's a lot of healing. Let's go ahead and pop that so that Briar doesn't kill him. Go ahead and grab the top plant. We can probably go for the kill on this guy, actually. Need to save my heal to get the passive stuff going here. I guess we go for the Briar again. I'm somehow taking every knockup even though they aren't hitting me.
Bask in the glow. Wrap their resolve.
1205, not too bad. Oh yeah, the E has armor scaling as well, now that I think about it. So I want probably Heartsteel to go with Heavy Hitter, and then that'll give me something for my armor to multiply against. Yeah, that also has armor scaling. With Pike I can probably get a stat chart every once in a while too. Max roll haste looks good, that's not bad. Mountain Soul, Blunt Force. He has a pretty nice combo with Heartsteel plus Overlords. Is that a Guardian Angel? That's kind of strange. I'm back! Kind of.
Just as the mountain is eternal, so is hope.
Jesus, that just stuns you every time, even if you don't hit a wall, huh?
A little glimmer in their eye. The protector speaks through me.
I couldn't get my E off there. He can maybe go for the res if he gets it on this fire tick, but the plant... Decent damage onto him with the extra burn. He's gonna stay in the fire to avoid that. Not your duel. 40% shield on my partner is okay, but they're probably focusing me. That's not bad actually, that'll get me some scaling on the Heartsteel. I don't remember if there's any super good golds. Maybe Holy Fire would be really good. But that's pretty good. And I don't have to reroll. Oh, that guy has a lot of damage. Jesus. That's actually the scariest Nasus I've ever seen.
Rest easy. Why is it always the ugly?
Probably want to go in now that this stun's down. That'll give us some time. I got stunned by that even though I wasn't in it.
The stars, the darkness,
Well, the circle's on us. So I guess I'm gonna try Prismatic since there's some really cool ones there. Gargoyle's actually not... Wait, That doesn't have the passive that ramps up when you get hit anymore in this mode, does it? So I guess it's not quite as good. Could still be helpful though. It's actually kind of hard to auto people. Scope your weapons would have been pretty useful. Maybe I'll grab another stat. Decent armor increase.
And we're back in 5,
That's really annoying. E haste plus guilty.
2, 1. I have seen the light too clearly to ever fear the darkness.
Interesting flash.
And light. To truly see the stars, I climbed. Up the mountain we go.
I can actually just pop my ult like right as this goes off, so we get a lot of free time here.
We must serve light.
We can probably just finish the Gragas while he tries to heal.
I serve light, but fear death. Big round win.
I don't really like any of these, but I kind of like saving my rerolls for augments. We're at full HP, so I think I'm okay to do that. I guess Magic Pen for the passive and E damage, going with armor. Earth's Champion, he has his spatula now, very nice.
Is here to assist. Each life is a rare jewel.
Grab the plant from them, beat the gangplank up.
I will shatter.
That's not ideal. We can 2v1 over here, I guess. Rabble Rousing is quite good on Tarek. HP based healing every single time you cast. It's a shame you can't see what Heavy Hitter's doing. I actually don't even lose the entire 10% due to that. Increasing it a bit. Kind of cool. So we're against Briar again. Skilled Sniper combined with Slap Around, that is really annoying.
We're all headed for the same inevitable end. No need to rush.
Interesting Flea. Needs to get the brands. There we go. Man, a decent pike is so nice in this mode. Set you up and get lots of extra gold.
Team Raptor is down and out. Team Wolf has been eliminated.
Are there any non-mythics that I really want? Maybe a Thornmail, Spirit Visage would both be very good. Anathemas would be pretty solid. We definitely need some healing here. Healing reduction. Get that thing out of my inventory.
Still needs help now and again.
Grab a thorn mail. And oh, Jack Show would be very strong actually. 30% increase.
Fine addition.
That is definitely one of the best in slot then.
Because we will not be held liable for malfunctions. Mox is here to assist.
The best weapons are beautiful.
I guess I'm just gonna stand and battle them while waiting for Pike to try and set something up.
I find all right here. Except yours.
Actually, if I take the portal... Okay, never mind, Pike has it. But I could have blocked him from taking it, and he wouldn't be able to get anywhere near the res. Haste and armor are both solid. Let's see, both team... Well, two of the teams have one physical, but the physical isn't super high at this point. Let's grab some more haste.
The Fighters Fund. Providing
Bard is very heavy on the magic damage, so this will be my weakest matchup. Vygar is actually going to have very high survivability at the start, and we have no poke to remove that either. So this one looks rough for us.
Truth is worth fighting for, but beauty is worth dying for. Vigor.
That's kind of cutting off most of the lane for me.
Elegance never helped win a fight.
That's not good. I walked into that right at the end.
Honor the mountain. The stars freed me from myself.
Well, with the ring shrinking, I can kind of just run at them now. That actually kind of saved me some fire damage there. Thanks.
I climbed that tower. You did not.
flawless. A timely croak for Team.
So I think I'm good with this item setup.
That's a wrap for Team Port.
Well, I don't need Merc Treads against this team. I could get something else. You know what would actually be kind of cool is Zephyr. It gives a lot of attack speed and movement speed. And ability haste. Then I can grab some stat shards. Big attack speed is nice on Taric. Decent heal and shield power. Decent attack speed, ability haste. Pretty nice movement speed. Killing time, so that's a very high damage Vi.
This crystal will never crack.
That's kind of annoying.
This world's fragile beauty must be preserved.
I can't move. They have so much displacement, I can't cast anything.
Demacia was my home,
Oh, the stun into the set.
my destiny.
I need to get off of this platform. Jesus, that's annoying. And now he can't res, so this should be ours. Man, all their CC is displacements. Vi punches you, or Vault breakers through you. 60% attack speed is actually pretty solid.
What a choice! I can't wait to
And
see
then
that
all of
win.
Gragas's, his E and his R are both knockbacks, so you can't even get tenacity against them really. But Vi's Guardian Angel is down now. Looks like Pike sold his? He had one earlier, right? Oh, I can grab a juice. Let's go with the HP thing. Since they did almost kill me when they got a good CC chain on me there.
Join the show.
I may be merciful, but Targon isn't.
I'm gonna pre-buff that since Vi is going hard on him. I guess I'll try and stun him here. And then Pike can probably delay him from rezzing for a while. Oh, I should be standing above so that the Jhin actually hits Gragas here, since he's firing from the south. And there we go, Pike carry. I managed to not mess it up too badly. Heavy Hitter did some pretty good work there actually though. Early Heavy Hitter, pretty insane for a silver augment. Celestial Body to scale up that and the Heart Seal a bit faster. Rabble Rousing, some pretty good healing. Death just to make it easier to get my passive resets and stuff going on. Stoneplate wasn't really necessary, but it was fine. Some decent shields at some point. The Darksteel Talons were kind of cool. It was a bit hard to auto-attack at some points though. Jack Show is one of the best in slots. I think you would probably always take Heartsteel on Taric because his Q and W both scale with HP. And then with Heavy Hitter, it's just a no-brainer. Thornmail, since we needed a bit of healing reduction and it's a good armor and health item. But not too bad. Actually, pretty solid damage for a Taric thanks to Heavy Hitter. And the Darksteel. What's up, boys? Back with some more Arena. Gonna try out some Jhin today. I'd like to get a lot of attack speed and crit to zoom around with my passive, but for a silver augment, Dematerialize is pretty good. You can see I get a lot of stats from my crit and attack speed, attack damage, and movement speed. I guess you just get movement speed from attack speed, but oh well. I think I will grab Guardians so that I can get more value out of the flowers on the map. We're against Varus and Singed. That's gonna hurt quite a bit. We have a Darius. We got Scalen, but we might lose early on and not even have time for that. I can't even target the flower. Try and get the root for him. Okay, he's going for Singed now. I guess we can probably finish this guy with the reload. I'm gonna flash over that. It's going to hit me somehow. Go for the burst for the fourth shot. So we somehow won with no augments. That's pretty good for a start. The legendary Sedgeweener versus Karma. So I want all the attack speed I can get to scale up my passive, percent attack damage, and movement speed when you crit. We're against Ashe with Escapade and Trundle. Very tanky Trundle build. But we got the scaling going. 2 Trendemeers, 2 Gallios. Looks like it's going to be a rough lobby for Jin, though. We could go for the top left plants and try to 2-plant them here. I can root Ash here, kite Trundle a bit, go for the plants here. Go for the W there, miss that. Wait for Darius cooldowns to come back. I can flank Ash a bit here. Go for the 4th shot for some big damage. Try to root her. She's going to stand still to juke it. I can probably finish him with the 4th shot here, hopefully. Okay, the Darius bleed passive doing work there to help me finish him. So this has attack speed and crit chance. The special passive probably won't be amazing here. That looks pretty good. Attack speed, move speed. That would actually work as well. I probably want some crit chance though. But I can get some more from augments. I'll try the movement speed thing, I think. And then if I alternate targets, I can do some extra percent damage. Kane, Trindamere. Oh god, that's going to be annoying. They're going to run me down here. So I need to try and get near the portal thing, I think. Can I ult off of that? Try and root him, get some distance. Okay, that ultimate lasts a bit longer than I remembered. Cloak of Starry Night. Seems like kind of an AD heavy lobby though. Oh, it also works on any abilities that deal physical as well, as long as it's not a basic attack. So it's actually just really strong overall if you have decent magic resist. Alright, now I need some crits and some more attack speed. Let's go ahead and gamble since there's a lot of good stuff here. These are actually all pretty good. This would fit with the fulmination thing I have. Although the unique effect on that is kind of not great in here since you're only hitting maybe 2 targets with it. Definitely going to want that at some point for the damage. That has some movement speed and some good attack speed. I think I'm going to grab that for the super zoomy build. I can get 86% if I crit, but I need to get my crit up a bit against Galio, Ringar. Ringar is going to one-shot me with IE. So I need to try and heal up. I can actually go for my W into ult here, maybe? Try to help him out. Try and predict that, but he went back. Well, we're somehow winning with the dematerialize and stacking the AD up.
Death finds feels quickly.
I might need some survivability somewhere so that I can survive the one-shots from like Rengar and Trends and Kayn later on. Since they're almost guaranteed to get a hit on me at one point even if I'm pretty fast. Oh, you know, maybe I should have gone Swiftness Boots instead of that. Oh well. That'll be more damage. I don't think any of these are very good. Laser Eyes would be okay. It actually does scale with AD, but something like Tap Dancer would be pretty funny. Back to Basics actually wouldn't be bad. But I've been getting some okay use out of my ultimates. These are terrible, my god. Probably not. I guess I'm trying center. Should have decent damage since my attack damage will be pretty high. I can look for a bit of ult damage maybe. I can delay him a bit. That wasn't very useful though. Where? What the hell? I'm right clicking and my dude's sitting there attacking the plant? That guy has pretty long range. What the? I'm gonna flash, my flash bugged out. Oh my god, that round was a cluster of bugs. I was right clicking to move over here and my guy just stood there attacking the flower. I was right clicking over here to move and my guy just teleported over here from the lantern somehow. And then I flashed over the wall and my flash just bugged out and didn't do anything. That was a really unfortunate round. So we're against Sejuani, Galio, Courage. Let's do another marksman item. I like rapid fire that has attack, crit, and movement speed. It'll help me land my abilities or my attacks a bit more. Let's grab some stats so I'm not too low there. Crit, but it's minimum roll. I don't have any healing, so Omnivamp might be helpful actually. He's full AP Galio, full tank Sejuani. I'm gonna flash out of the Galio ult, I guess. I'm gonna give him a bit of help on the Galio. I can't attack. I'm gonna try and rotate my energized stacks between them. Can't really go for that. I'm gonna throw an ult out. Toss that over there, grab the plant up here, toss some traps out to help us with the later stages. I tried to ghost away from the Sejuani ult there, but I was kind of close to him to avoid that. Lethality is decent damage, or against more trends. I guess I'll grab the lethality, it's a pretty good roll. Grab some more stats since I've been saving money with the other things. That's a pretty good armor. Oh god, Ultimate Revolution Mordekaiser. I'm gonna cancel that. I was trying to hit the Trendemir there to finish him off. And I guess I was too close for the Mortals. Not in love with any of these. Vanish is okay. That's not amazing on Jhin. Yeah, I guess I'll go for the Vanish here. Invisible for 4 seconds. Scopier Varus with Spellwake, that's a lot of damage. Courage Singed. Fairly tanky with a Radiant Virtue. Oh god, the scopier weapons. I'll vanish to buy some time. We can go for this guy and finish him. Try and keep him in the stars. Poor Karma all alone at the end of each round. But he actually should win this. He's getting a lot more healing here. Sejuani Galio again. Grab the IE. I'll need some more crit at some point with that slot. Oh god, Q haste, that's her knock-up thing that charges. Galio's actually getting pretty tanky now with items and courage. Oh god. I guess I can probably try to open with ult for a bit of damage early on. Probably won't do much when they're at full health. Let's go for some energized hits now. Oh, my range is actually shorter than his ultimate. Yikes. We can 2v1 this guy for a bit. Get the star damage going in. I'm gonna go for a plant if I can somewhere. We probably need to kite this out a bit. See, I need to hit Galio for the energize now. Sejuani. Now Galio. Now Sejuani. Fuck, he hit me with the dash when I was trying to invis and run around there. Darius has some pretty good healing, so Sed should burn there. Ooh, attack speed. I probably should have bought one less stat shard. Oops. When do we get gold again? After this phase, I can probably buy like 2 of these now. Crit chance, that's nice. Movement speed? So one more crit item and I'll still be capped. Oh god. Double ult with killing time on it. He is gonna shred someone. I'm gonna go for some ult harass here. Help him with the W. I can go in and help with Ashe and then kite out with Vanish actually. Okay, Darius is just a beast with the dematerialized stacked. Yeah, I need to be playing a little bit more aggro with him and then just buying time with Vanish after that, I think. So I can get anything I want here. We're against Karma Kale. So I guess Karma has been carrying after all. Karma is kind of a mix of AP and Healy. Guilty Pleasure. Stormrazor is kind of nice. That has attack speed, crit, and it has some energized stuff. Dominic's, I don't have anything for that yet. Oh, we might need healing reduction, actually. I doubt Darius has anything for that. Let me grab one of these as well. More movement speed for the lulz. Oh god, one attack almost killed me. Oh god, 2 attacks does kill me. I literally did one auto before he was in range of me, and then in between the time for my attack animation, he got 2 autos on me before I could even vanish there. Yeah, I don't really know what to do about that. I need to, I guess, use my ultimate right at the start. We're dead, I think, if we lose, yeah. I can't flash! Jesus, dude. Well, I have the damage now. More attack speed? I think crit just gives me adaptive force at this point. Let's see, we're at 1233. So 21, that doesn't seem that good. More attack speed?
And we're back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time for the
I'm gonna... This guy's about to one-shot me. I'm gonna try and get some burst on him. Okay, there we go. Darius carry. The dematerialize was insane considering we won all of our early rounds. Center wasn't amazing there. It did help a bit at some points, but I was kind of looking for like Tap Dancer just for the attack speed that scales with your movement speed. So that would have given me a lot more damage, and it would have given me a little bit more movement speed throughout the run. The Vanish was pretty good. I wasn't really utilizing it correctly there, and at some points it just didn't seem to be going off for some reason. Tank It helped out quite a bit there, but Darius did a lot of the heavy lifting. I did a pretty good burst when I didn't mess up towards the end. What's up, boys? Back with some more arena. Gonna try some Rise today. Earth's Champion could actually be pretty cool on him. I think it does have some mana as well. But that might be kind of risky since I'm also pretty weak early game. So I'm probably gonna die before even getting that if I take it. With haste could be pretty good. Very beefy Shin.
Brace yourself. The brawl is a brewing.
We've got a Nappary.
Corners of terror are better left unseen.
I just hit him with like 5 spells and he's so tanky still. Try and avoid a bit of damage while my spells are on cooldown there. I don't know, Twitch is just eating everything and he's not taking any damage. How much? 68 and he's immortal? What? Like 5 spells did like 10% of his HP. The double hit from range.
Let's try again. This time, right.
Alright, let's go ability haste and zoom around. Some of the main augments I wanted to try on Rise are Wisdom of Ages for Prismatic, since that would give you a lot of tankiness and some extra mana scaling with your level, which would then scale up his other stuff. I wanted to get a Silver Mind Over Matter that gives you HP based on your mana. And then probably Phenomenal Evil for gold, but with haste is pretty cool. W, I think that's her stun.
Take care of this wound.
We going in? We're not going in. He left me. This is not good. Try and avoid the Q with my speed. Get all my damage on Syndra. Well, now they just flat out outrange us. We can go for the 2v1 on Lee here for a bit.
Know what I could use?
Top right is spawning, so they have plant control. Jesus, that has a long range.
Some stones are best left unturned.
Try and go for 1 kill, I guess. Couldn't quite land that. We can maybe 2v1 here with him in the fire over there. Okay, somehow we did it. I think they played it a bit too slow since they have a pretty big range advantage. They could have been harassing us a bit more. And we also got some 2v1 time on like Lee in the top left. Demonic's okay. Don't really care for the others. Might try for something better like Everfrost or Detonation Orb. Innervating Locket's pretty good. I can stack that up pretty quickly as Rise. And then that will give me a lot of AP and movement speed. Karthus, Phenomenal Evil, 46 already, yikes. You got Divine Sunderer. Moonflare is actually pretty sick on Leona, extra cooldown reduction for her and tenacity. So I'm gonna try and spam out a lot of spells here. Get my locket going a bit.
All this would be so much easier if I didn't give it.
Well, he really left me on that 2v1. That is really bad positioning for us. Try and get the plant here. That was not a good 2v1 for us. 1v2. I don't really know what he was going for there.
Here's something that won't wash off.
Oh, snap, it's Chris Wilson. I love his games.
I still live.
Are there any more prismatics that I really want? Everfrost would be kind of cool. Detonation is great. I'm down to try later on. I'll take a random legendary. Archangels is pretty good.
The items don't make the fighter, but they sure do help him win.
Oh yeah, you can also get back to basics on Rise since the passive effect from Overload, where you do 40% more, is still active for you even if the ultimate itself is disabled, I think. Rumble Quinn. Spam out my spells a bit. He is going, it looks like. Well, Neferi has his ult back.
That's some S-tier fighting.
The Duskblade.
Can't waste precious time.
Ooh, Eureka's kind of cool here. It's kind of late for Wisdom of Ages. You would want that on the first one. Other than that, I'd probably go like Accelerating Sorcery or Spellwake. But that's pretty solid. That gets a big damage increase passively. Scopious Weapons, Ash, and Yi. I still kind of want to build my locket charges up first if I can, though.
Has joined the fight.
I can maybe get them on set a bit more since I can actually hit them with Q and E and stuff. I can... Oh, he's going in, so I guess I'm gonna teleport behind them. Jesus, he's permanently immune!
The ring is closing.
They have insane range on us. Can I get the W off so I can't freaking spam his Q? Gonna go for the root here. Oh yeah! That combos, I forgot about it. That works with my gold. So I'll have insane movement speed this game. I was just spending that entire match trying to get a W on Yi, but he was just permanently immune.
Like the gods, the world's still here.
Do I want to Roa here? Doesn't have any ability haste, but it does have a lot of mana and AP. Sure. Probably want that, and then Death Cap, and then
Fighters Fund, providing your
Void
items
Staff or Zanya's, I
I
guess. So yeah, that combo is pretty sick for insane movement speed. Infernal Conduit and Earthquake. That is so annoying on Vi. She ults you, it's guaranteed to land, and then she Qs you again on top of that, and you're just CC'd for a long time with 2 Earthquakes right on top of you.
Come on, let's get back to the fight.
Got the Seraphs at least for some shielding.
Standing still. I don't suppose you want to get off your back. Help me save this world.
My root didn't do anything to Vi there, that's annoying.
These ruins are not for eyes such as yours.
Fire's closing in. Watch out.
Whee! I'm gonna grab these. Man, we had that, and the Fury just runs in and dies for no reason. Seriously, man? Like, that was so easy, and he just ignores the plants.
Let's try again. And this time do it right.
We're against Ramus Twitch. There's a decent amount of physical.
Today's items courtesy of our madly handsome, ultra magnanimous, and hopelessly romantic
Tap
patron.
dancer, so we'll have to end this pretty quickly. Ramus is also extremely tanky, especially against magic. He wants to be stacking up a bit before combat as well, actually, with both of those. But he's just been running in and well, we have to go on him. Ramus is flashing, the Fury isn't really paying attention. Oops. If he doesn't— I can't move! What?
In an instant, all could be gone.
I like bugged out on the terrain over there and I couldn't move for some reason. And then he got a free taunt on me. Doing everything I can, but Twitch has permanent ult here and so much attack speed. Ramus should win this with Courage of the Colossus spam. He did get the plants a bit faster there. Wow, that's a lot of bread. I think E would be the best out of those. Doesn't seem like you can hide that and look at the abilities. Q doesn't really make sense since you're resetting it with these anyways. Yeah, E sounds like a lot of
It
damage.
up or sticking to your gun? Show it off on the big screen.
I could have gotten a random item there, oops.
That has joined the fight.
Lee Sin has Guardian Angel, Syndra. Oh yeah, I want to stack on this guy if possible. I can't even move, Jesus.
Fight complete. Your team lost. Team Raptor has been
That guy's just spamming his ult in the fights.
Provisions purchased.
And a hush falls over the crowd as the fighters exchange legal tender for objects of indeterminate
Ethereal, but he doesn't have anything for that. So Twitch Shin. Chain Lightning is going to hurt really bad with his ultimate. Man, this could have been such a cool build if Nefiri just played the rounds a little bit smarter. Like, I'm so fast once I get my locket going.
here to assist.
Are we not fighting? I guess not. I can interrupt that. I guess we're going on the Twitch. I just have no idea what this guy is doing, man. Like, nothing he does makes sense strategically. Like, we have an opportunity to go on the Twitch there without Shen saving him. And he just runs away, and then he goes in when I can't really help him. I just don't understand what he's attempting to do. I'm gonna die to Chain Lightning here. I guess this champion is just so strong that strategy is completely irrelevant in the game. You love to see it. Decent tenacity. I could definitely use some Omni Vamp. Tenacity would be pretty nice against Leona, though. I don't know, I probably need some healing. Then what do I want now? Maybe a Zanya, since I'm getting kind of left to dry at some points, even though it seems like we should be going in. I'll probably need the damage somewhere. Wow, steal your heart into Apex with courage. That's insane. What is happening with my camera? No, go grab the plant over here. Jesus, that is a lot of damage. Yeah, he just went in and died for no reason, so I guess now I just lose. That's cool. I can't do anything when you play like that, dude. Like, just play smarter. Your champion isn't that strong, even if it is busted. Like, we had full control over both plants there, so his ultimate literally doesn't even hurt us because we just instantly heal it. It's just... like, it literally feels like he's trying to intentionally lose the game, and it's just frustrating. Pretty good magic pen. We can maybe get second still, even though this guy is a complete psycho. Chain lightning on Twitch again. I think they both had it.
Zet has joined the fight.
I can tell you what's on this scroll.
He's just running in, even though we are a stacking team. Now we need to get plants, please, dude. Please let us get some plants. We're not gonna kill the Shin here.
I may fail.
Bring close. Head toward this nest.
Get some pre-damage on the Shin there. Gonna root him and then go on the Twitch here. Oh my god, we got second with the Psycho.
Flawless. Lights out for Team Sentinel.
Magic Missile, Haste. Haste is pretty cool, but I could use some true damage. So, I guess we're going to instantly go in as Kartha's ult, since that's what Nefiri seems to be doing. Let's see, that's full map, so I can go over there. Probably gonna die, but I guess we have to try. Since that's how Nefiri's playing, I don't need— okay, he's below us. Grab some plants over here. Need to try and keep him from getting over there, I think. I can't avoid the pike at that point. Nefiri just died for some reason. I can't move. I can't move again. I can maybe root him for a bit to let Nefiri get up. We can control the plants here. Oh, I just got tipped by a Q there for 1.5k. Oops. I thought I was just out of range of it. I suppose the ult would have killed me anyways. We needed to go for the plants there. We had plenty of time, but I was trying to stick with my Nefiri.
The ring is closed. We're in overtime now. You win.
Pretty good magic pen. Decent magic res. I'm honestly not sure. Like, Karthus hits me with 2 abilities and I'm dead. And I'm not sure if magic res is going to change that. I probably should have gotten a Zanya's this game, to be honest.
Time for the grand.
Well, that worked better than the last time we faced them, so I guess I'll try it again. I don't know, we can kind of hit Leona for free for a bit. Try and heal up a bit. Did get the Karthus. We need to be very careful with the damage. Like 1 or 2 abilities and I'm dead. Try and get as much damage on the Leona with magic missiles. Somehow the complete Psycho Neferi did carry the game, but man, he played that really stupid strategically. Like, there were times we could have taken plants for free with nothing they could do about it. There were times we had 2v1s and he just ran in and died for no reason. And it just didn't really feel like I could do much to support him because I just couldn't understand what he was doing. But the magic missiles came in clutch at the end there, helping us finish off the Leona. Since I didn't have a lot of damage against her. She had a very strong build, early Steal Your Heart, Courage, and then Apex is insane. And Rabble is just insane on top of that. He should have had something else instead of Reality, probably. Like with Apex, he should have had the Demise thing. Or Unending Despair, something like that. Where it lifesteals a bunch of HP. But we managed to pull it off with the Neferi healing somehow. What's up, boys? Back with some more Arena. Gonna be trying out some quirky today. Ethereal weapons could be kind of cool here. I'm down to try that out. And then I am mainly looking to try a prismatic item, Decapitator. As you attack and use abilities, you will ramp up some ultimate damage and ultimate ability haste. That would be very cool with rockets. And then I'm also looking for either Master of Duality or Accelerating Sorcery prismatic augments. So I can get a ton of haste or attack damage and AP. That doesn't really seem like the play here since you're going to be like ulting into someone and then I'll be throwing rockets on top of that. But I guess we'll see how it plays out. Well, Die is pretty low and he got most of the plants there. Could be good for us. But he's kind of just getting kited now, so I guess we lose. Try and get one kill here. And then buy some time. Throw him away with that. Try and get some plants if I can and get the res. Santi's just gonna 2v1, try and kill Zaya again, I guess.
Break time! Hey, stick to your corners!
So I think I'm gonna go Sork Boots regardless of what else I want for the build.
Falls over the crowd.
Just try and scale up the missiles as much as possible later on. So I actually don't remember how the package works here. It might be every other round, or maybe just every round at a certain point. That's kind of strange for TF. Wonder if that would work on his W if you got his attack range up a lot. Well, we can 2v1 for a while here. I'll do that, try to take 2 plants here. Probably have to go over here. That, well, I mean, we're so low, it doesn't really matter. And for some reason, his cards are hitting me, even though they're missing me. very first one he threw didn't hit me either, but it still dealt damage somehow. But it kind of seemed like we were just outstatted there. Could have saved my Qs a bit more to try and hit them after we went in instead of trying to harass with them. They didn't really do a lot there. So none of these. Rune Carver could work. It does more damage every trigger, so you can sort of ramp up throughout the round. Then you can potentially throw Static Shiv on top of that, and then your spells can trigger the Chain Lightning. And Corky kind of works with some of the stats on there. Oh, that only scales with level now. Huh. Actually thought that still scaled with AP. Bread and Jam and Phenomenal on Ziggs.
Let's get back to the fight.
If I can get Master of Duality to scale the damage and AP at the same time, that would be kind of good though. I can't get it. I clicked on it and then my character just started running towards the ground past it. That was pretty strange. Jesus, he does so much without landing anything, what? Does Corky just have a really big hitbox or something? Like, the model's kind of big, I guess. I'm actually not sure if I still want that. That sounds kind of cool, I'll try it. Oh yeah, I do need to get something to go with that. I completely forgot about that. Arcs Mage, Lightning Strikes. Essence Reaver might be kind of cool with that. I guess I should just package on top of his R. That's actually a pretty cheesy combo. Package right on top of the Vial, and then he can follow up with a Q to lock them into it for a pretty long time. I was initially thinking I would want to keep it as more of a defensive thing where I would poke with rockets for a bit and then grab it to escape something. Did Yumi? What? Leona Yumi and the Yumi died somehow? Oh, did he have vengeance? No? He's just glowing in a strange color for some reason. Maybe that's fully ramped up Jack Show? Ritual's okay. Vulnerability would be very good actually if I could grab that from Silver. Nope. Does that work with ethereal weapons? It probably doesn't, but I want to see if it does, because it would be hilarious.
Bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off for him.
He's got a lot of mana regen and health.
In the arena.
Yeah, let's just try grabbing package right at the start and going on the vial. Oh, he went on Poppy. I'm gonna try and flash out of the brand combo there, get some more rockets off.
That's some S-tier fighting. I will not yield.
Leona Yumi is just standing there menacingly, and they're dying. He's actually losing HP attacking that right now.
Prepare for the next stage. Or just wing it.
We're against Lucian Nami. Don't see that often in here. I probably want a Maligma for the rockets.
Hope you know how to use that, because we will not be held liable for malfunction.
It doesn't even tell you any damage or anything for it, so I'm not even sure if it was working. Slap Around is actually pretty strong on Nami. She's got Death Cap to go with it as well.
Someone's just joined the action. This is gonna be good.
Worth. I thought we were going on Nami there since we had a pretty good... I'll int all on my own because I wanted to. You can't tell me what to do. Oh yeah, I need some more magic pens, so a Void Staff would be pretty good. Just try and push the penetration as much as possible. That's actually not bad. I can use both stats and it's a max roll. I'm down for that. Yeah, apparently there's some title where you get like first place on 60 different champions or something. I don't really know how whatever that system works. I haven't really played League much in the past few years. So Leona Yumi, my package won't do a whole lot here, but we can still try and get some burst, see how it goes. Get the armor shred with my E first. Well, That did not work. Package is completely down now. I guess I'll try and die to get his vengeance going. So I actually want to die towards the middle of the ring so he can eventually revive me. Where is it closing? I'm gonna get my E off. I can't see where it's closing in on. Okay, so I'm in a decent spot. He'll get the res and he'll have his vengeance up for most of the match here. He needs to get the res pretty soon though, since he is getting pretty low. I can grab some plants over here. Oh, that's not ideal. I should probably flash over here. That somehow still pulled me. That's a strange E. I think we barely got that. Nice. Vengeance actually paid off. I must not be used to Corky's hitbox because it feels like I'm dodging most of the seal shots, but literally everything is hitting me. Dive Bomber would be funny, but it scales with HP, so it's not gonna do a whole lot here. Be pretty hard to stack that, so probably just Shrink Ray.
On the Rings of Wrath, we've streamlined the shopping experience for your convenience.
I think Corky probably just has a larger hitbox than most AD carry. Well, he's not really an AD carry, he's an attacker champ and a carry, but he's not an AD carry. That's a boring one. Poppy versus Trend. He actually might have been able to E Twisted Fate there to splash it onto Trend as he has low HP. It has a huge radius when they're already on fire. And now the Leona Yumi. Twisted Fate, Tryndamere. Should probably grab my magic pen to really push the damage on the package here.
Today's items courtesy of our madly handsome
I don't think I really ended up doing anything with Ethereal. Oops. It sounded cool though. Oh, the one thing I wanted to try was Master of Duality should ramp up faster with that, but we never got a Prismatic.
Hear those cheers? It's go time, brawlers! Hi, rises up into the ring.
Okay, that was pretty easy. 17.5k, not too bad. I don't think Static Shiv was amazing here. It wasn't terrible, but I don't think it was great. The interesting thing is that it has a decent amount of damage based on your level, so you could maybe go Wisdom of Ages with that now to ramp it up even further. Pretty high Omnivamp roll, not bad haste. I'll try that. Against Rel plus Ziggs. E is his knockback thing, I think. See, I can actually get something off of that now. I'm not sure what else I would grab. Essence Reaver might be cool. 147 doesn't sound like a huge amount. Nashers, maybe? Try and predict where he's going with that, but missed completely. Well, Vi kind of used his flash a bit early there. Ziggs was on the other side of the wall. It's kind of hard to catch him when he has home guard. Need to be a bit more methodical about that. I think if we just went on Vi and focused on dodging Ziggs stuff, I think we were also fine with that. That's kind of what I was trying to do as he got away near the wall. But Vi took a lot of damage from Ziggs there. Let's see, we are not in lethal, so I can grab some stat shards. Decent might. Decent might. Or 200%. Ooh. I got armor and crit chance, it looks like. Big movement speed. Trendamere Twisted Fate again. Maybe I should have just gotten a death cap or something. Oops. Well, it's still gonna deal a lot of damage, and I can go over here and take the portal from him, except it bugged out. So now I'm just gonna die. Yeah, the portal kind of messed me up there since I clicked it before him, but he somehow got it. Like, he wasn't even in range from it. I actually could have held my package for a second or two there, and then I could have put a fresh duration of it right over top of him, and it would have been pretty hard for him to escape right as Zanya's was wearing off there. But I just didn't even pay attention to his items there. Rella's actually full HP still. We're still at 45. Oh my god, Ultimate Revolution, sick. Jeweled Gauntlet is not bad. Spellwake is actually pretty good as well. I'm actually pretty high on crit already though. I think Infinity Edge would be a lot better now that I have that, but I didn't know. Oh yeah, I guess that doesn't work on damage over time stuff, so it doesn't work on the package or my E. But I could still get some big rockets with it. Eureka and dashing. Oh, I got that home guard off for a bit. but probably not ideal. Jesus, dude, he just doesn't juke ever.
Run over. You lose.
And my hitbox is so big. So we are on the final round now. Big Omni Vamp. Sure. I don't know, I guess we should just go on to Rel and focus on avoiding his stuff. If we're at super long range away from him, then we should have enough time to avoid him. And Rel won't really do that much to us. So we can do a kind of 2v1.
Zet has joined the fight.
There's no way I can hit him with Home Guard. I can do a fresh one over top of him now. Oh, he just kills me with one skill, I guess. That's unfortunate. And he's apparently super tanky as well. Well, we did get Vengeance, but I'm just perma-CC'd now. Yeah, I didn't really get much out of Ethereal. I don't think Nash's was the play there. I don't know if Typhoon worked at all. Jeweled Gauntlet is pretty good. But we just can't hit Ziggs with the Home Guard. And the Rel perma CC. Oh well.